The guys are in now. They were sitting outside for ages.
They were chilling,
and they were chilling. And now they're in. So it's nice to see you guys. How are you?
All right, James.
Good. I'm good.
Nice
You're
to
good.
be back.
John Butler
That's me.
and
Rick.
Rick and
Wilson,
John.
2 L's.
With 2 L's.
2 L's.
Now I was trying to work out when you were last on the show.
This show, James.
You've been on this show or not? I think you've been on this show.
We did it when you were a star of TV.
You were on the TV show, weren't
right.
you?
Yeah.
Golly, you know, I'm getting old, so I can't remember. I can never remember where and when it happened.
We just remember events by different premierships.
Yeah.
Now, like that was John Major's time.
That's right. You're right. Yes.
This is obviously the arse end of Blair's.
Yeah.
And we're happy to be here.
Well, that's nice, and we'll see each other in the when the new world order kicks in. Yeah. You've been going nearly as long as me, but not quite, and you're still doing it. And now this is great because you've didn't you have a lot more hair?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
Fine.
this
that's
is a
it.
wig.
Yeah. Ian Wright's got a wig.
Oh, he's got one of those bald wigs
he's got
as
a
well.
bald wig on. Yeah. It's a sort of a homage to me, really, isn't it? Obviously, yeah. Right. So in between taking phone calls about St George's Day and various other things, tonight we're going to be talking to my friends here from Diesel Park West. The band was originally formed in 1981 as the Filberts because they were fans, of course, of that well-known Leicester City football club.
Yes. Well, we needed a name and a quick name, and we just said the Filberts just to do a couple of dates, and it stuck. And it was as the Filberts that we got sort of seen and signed and changed the name to Diesel Park West. You know, we've often wondered over the years whether we should have done that. I think it was probably the best move at the time.
I think you should.
But there was an affinity with the name Filberts, as you can imagine.
Now, your debut single was released in '87.
It was.
When the Hoodoo Comes.
That's it.
And you got loads of airplay with that. And you were on my TV show at the time, and you were big stars.
Yeah, we were. Well,
You're still big stars. Don't get me wrong, but you were. And actually, the interesting thing is you kept going and making a living at it ever since.
We have, yeah. I mean, I think the motivation for being in a band in the first place for us was to, without sounding sort of over pretentious, was for the music. You know, we were in it for that really, and the dough and the fame and the celebrity, which kind of came in a quarter dose, was sort of, you know, the kind of the secondary thing. You know, and that's probably why we're still here.
Now, where's Jeff and Dave tonight?
Well, we couldn't fit them all in, could we?
Yeah, but I said I want the full band in.
You did. We did get that message. They'd have come along.
Would they?
Sure.
We'd have been rocking, yeah.
Dear, oh dear. I keep trying to
Tapping the
get.
table,
I try to keep getting through. We can have we can't have a full orchestra in here, but we get 4 in.
Sure, yeah.
You know,
Next time.
Yeah, we had a few about 7-8 weeks ago. We had Andy Fairweather Low in and his band.
Yeah.
And just for me, that was great. I was a huge fan of Amen Corner.
Yeah, unique
Lot of
voice.
people, yeah.
He had a unique voice.
And he still has that voice.
Great.
And still lives in Cardiff. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but he would only do 15 seconds of that. Now, don't ask me why, but he wanted to play his new stuff. Why don't we have the first. What do you mind doing that or not? Can you do acoustic version of the first hit? Or?
We'll do an acoustic version of All the Myths on Sunday, if that's all right with you, which was a known one.
The third hit.
All the myths on Sunday. All the myths on Sunday. And I want to stay inside of things that I believe in and know to be true. The sweet, sweet truth. And I wouldn't question letters of authority. Yeah, I keep the bedroom cold to save energy, 'cause it's good for me as long as there's something for me, as long as the world swings my way. I don't have the snow, suffer when I sit out in the sun, the hot sun. Well, then I look so different, just like I've become African. And I'm always showing clearly my morality. Yeah, I rule by the consent of the majority. Ain't that good to see? As long as there's something for me, as long as the world swings my way, I don't have any complaints, and I believe all the myths on Sunday. 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 Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's a wonderful life, making these decisions just for you. No one but you. As long as there's something for me, as long as the world swings my way, I don't have any complaints, and I believe all the myths on Sunday. I don't have any complaints, I believe all the myths on Sunday. All the myths on Sunday. All the myths on Sunday. All the myths on Sunday.
Diesel Park West, all the myths on Sunday, and they're playing live on the show. Plus, we're going to have some tracks from their album, which is called Blood and Grace, and comes out on the 11th of June.
That's right, James.
Okay.
Once again, it's 5 versus 5 on the field of glory.
5-star display!
Don't miss Breakfast versus Drive, the rematch 2007, this Friday afternoon from 1 on TalkSport.
About me, what do you
Diesel Park West, and that is the new single that's called There's a Grace, which is out on the 8th of May. It's getting a load of airplay all over the place on radio stations now. Is this not too early?
Well, you know, it's never too early, is it?
Is it never too early?
Too early. How could it be too early? Come on.
Well, it's just by the 8th of May, which is a couple of weeks away. You see what I mean?
schedule-wise?
Yeah, schedule-wise. You're getting all the play now.
Well,
yeah.
here on them. Come on.
We're getting there. We're getting ready. We're getting lined up for the daytime BBC play, and it'll be about right. And May the 8th, of course, is VE Day.
It is, you're absolutely right. Maybe it is VE Day.
Victory Day.
Yeah, yeah. Which is probably a more worthwhile thing to celebrate than St George's Day, maybe.
Well, yeah.
But I think we should have an England Day, a national day. If you're going to have a day, have a day, you know, like the French do, like the Americans do, rather than wanting to do this whole religious bit about the saints. Gets a bit carried away. Anyway, I won't drag you into that, guys.
Well, there's something strange about the reluctance to celebrate English. I can't quite work out what it is. Maybe it's just natural sort of hit.
I don't. Yeah, but you see, I don't think there is. I think unfortunately there are some people who get carried away with wanting to go on about being English, and the ones who get carried away about it are the ones I'd rather not have anything to do with.
Did you hear that? He played Land of Hope and Glory on
I know, that was very clever,
Nice,
very
yeah.
clever.
No,
Yeah.
spot they're all deliberate, folks.
Do you want to do it again? Do you want to do Jerusalem? Maybe not.
I only know this one.
Oasis are fans of yours.
They are, yeah.
On the quiet.
They'll be ripping that off. I didn't say that, did I? Did that come out of my mouth? Oh, well, they're miserable to everyone
We
else.
regard them as kind of like, you know, young lads that sort of came through in
Yeah, but-
'94, like basically having listened to Shakespeare, Alabama. But that's fair enough, you know.
There's a lot of influence from you in what Oasis do, though. But you did it first,
A
so it
lot of
doesn't
those
matter.
bands, we think, we were certainly first before all the Britpop explosion. You know, in the days when synthesizers were all the rage.
Yeah.
You know, late '80s kind of. Guitar meant old fart back then.
All right, don't get too upset about it.
We
okay.
stuck at it.
Diesel Park West are with me tonight. These guys have been together since 1981. And Ray in Greenford wants me to say hi to John and Rick, who are with me in the studio. He's been a fan since '89.
Hello, Ray.
And they guys are going through a bit of a renaissance. They've got a new album which comes out on the 11th of June. It's called Blood and Grace, and is accompanied by the new single which we just played called There's a Grace from the album. But they're going to do an acoustic version now of an old...
Well, no, this is the song.
new.
This is the last song on the new album. It's called Faithless.
But this is a sort of...
It's kind of a country soul song.
Okay, country
Yeah.
soul, right.
There ain't no use in crying when true love seems to be fading. One by one, those dreams are all gone. Living the faithless life. Living the faithless life. There ain't a dream worth saving. Shadows seem to be waiting, and one by one, those dreams have all gone. Living the faithless life. Living the faithless life. Oh, I know inside you need to get high and get lucky in this life.
life, living the faithless life. Oh, I know inside you need to get high and get lucky in this life. Faithless life.
Thank you, Diesel Park West, and living the faithless life.
That's right.
That's a really depressing thought, but there we are.
It's, you know, that kind of secular.
Yes, no, I think, yes, I can agree with that, but I was thinking of something else, really, actually, but still, never mind. 08704 20 20 20 through the night. We won't have time for many calls. Let's take a couple now. Andy's on the M6. Andy.
Hey, good morning, James.
Morning, Andy.
Absolutely brilliant, that record. Diesel Park West.
Yep.
I'll have to go and buy it.
It's sort of trucking music, really.
It
Trucking.
Reminded me a little bit. It reminded me a little bit of Smokey.
Yeah. Hey! Hey! Smokey, yes.
Smoking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Just
What was the name of the lead singer of that band? One with the...
Billy Marijuana.
Billy...
Was it Chris Norman?
Was it Chris Norman?
It was, yeah.
It was Chris Norman, yeah.
Actually,
It
yeah,
was
brilliant
spot on,
knowledge.
Jim. We're big Smokey fans. You're right, yeah.
It was Chris Norman, wasn't it? Yeah. Who unfortunately sounded like a cross between Bonnie Tyler and
Well,
Stewart.
and Rod Stewart. Yeah, Bonnie Tyler and Rod Stewart. Bonnie, we had on the show the other night. She's doing well now again, isn't she? Well, she never stopped doing well, actually. I hadn't realised how many albums Bonnie Tyler had
how
sold.
massive she actually
yeah.
is.
Yeah. I mean, that single was like a kind of all-time.
It's hardcore, isn't it?
Yeah, it's hard going, but what a kind of
Can you do it? No.
total eclipse of the.
Oh, I thought you meant it's hard. And actually, Rod even covered that, didn't
He did, yeah. It is St George's Day, and I think it's time for a new flag, and I think it's time to celebrate something other than Chavism as well. Diesel Park West are with me tonight, and should we have a little bit of live music?
Yeah, live
Shut
music, yeah.
up.
Well, you were looking at me like asking me a question.
I am not looking
You
at
looked
you.
at me, you go, shall we have a little bit of live music?
For some reason tonight, you seem to
looked
be
at me,
totally...
He looked at me and went, we have live music?
No, they know I wasn't looking at you.
Well, looks can be deceptive.
Yeah,
It's a
exactly.
deceiving look.
Yeah. Look at him. His hair's so long he can't even see where he's going now.
As long as I can hear.
And I'm not even
I
sure he
use
can do
sonar
that.
anyway, like a bat.
Oh, I'm not even going there. One more. Guys,
Yeah.
one
Hey,
more.
do you think this new flag should
Yeah.
sort of denote the colours of the beautiful English countryside? You know,
What a good idea. You see me thinking about nice, green, vibrant greens and...
verdant and the rich earth, the rich brown soil.
Yeah. And the yellow and red and blues. There's a lot in there, isn't there? And the an English country guy. What was that? What was that old sort of
English
country guy?
Can you play that? Yeah.
No,
Of course we
Too
can.
hard, mate.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
Do you know, yesterday I went to a place called Hever Castle in I've never been there in my life. We're driving around, we went to this place, and it was lovely. Beautiful sunny day.
Where's that?
It's just off the M25, so. But it's just this beautiful old Tudor moated manor house, Henry VIII. Actually, Anne Boleyn was born there. I was standing yesterday in Anne Boleyn's bedroom, which, thinking, what a sad life. Poor woman. But anyway, there we are. Let's I'll not muse on that too much. What are you going to do, guys?
Well,
That's nice. I like that. Yeah, it's very
there's a song
good.
called Here I Stand.
I thought you were making that up.
All right.
keeps me moving, keeps me looking for life. I got nothing but a memory of losing, and a brow that needs soothing so much. And all my heroes are either gone, dead, or forgotten. So much left undone, so much. When I think about it, where were you when the fences needed mending? Why, you were just pretending. Yes, you were. Now I sing. Here I stand, here I am, right or wrong. Here I stand, here I am, right or wrong. I will be what I am, right or wrong. Here I stand, here I am, right or wrong. And I'm up against the window. You know I'm close enough to see it. Looking at the day go round again, waiting for midnight, beautiful midnight. Here I stand, here I am, right or wrong. Here I stand, here I am, right or wrong. I got a burning heart, it keeps me moving, keeps me believing in life. Here I stand, here I am, right or wrong. Here I stand, here I am, hey, right or wrong. I will be what I am, right or wrong. Here I stand, here I am, right or wrong. That's all.
Here I stand. Was that on the album?
That's on the first album, Shakespeare, Alabama. Yeah, it's an old one, that,
Yeah.
James.
I like the album that was called Hip Replacement in 2001.
Hip Replacement, yeah. That's what
which
we
is
are.
which is a nippy little title for an album, really, when you think about it, isn't it?
That's right.
Yeah, probably My Zimmer Frame Rocks will be one of the ones in the coming years.
Yeah, but what would you say, Rick, about 2019?
Oh, guys, it's been good tonight. Thank you very much indeed.
you.
And even had a broken string in the middle of that, which
Yeah, you,
very professionally dealt with, may
yeah,
I say.
very good, yeah.
The album comes out on the 11th of June. It's called Blood and Grace. Okay, you can order your copy now. And the single, which we heard earlier, which is great, is called There's a Grace. Good driving music, I always think. Good sort of music to drive your car to, guys. Thanks very much indeed. Diesel Park West.